Boom. What are we talking about? We're talking about video games. Tired. Stayed up too late last night. And I'm old, so I can't sleep in and get any good sleep. But I did go to the gym this morning. I did quads even, which are fucking hard. Excuse me. I ate, had protein, and meditated. It's January 1st. Is video buffering? Use the low latency toggle under the advanced menu in settings to disable low latency mode. Ooh, I wonder if that's why I'm getting those buffers. Those Bruce buffers. Oh well. If it keeps happening, I'll stop it. Still got Atlas in my life? Atlas! Good boy, you're good. Number one dog. What else am I doing? I'm gonna meditate every day, 15 minutes, that's easy. I'm gonna read a book once a month at least. Try and read every day, but reading's hard. Shut up. It is. Oh, and I'm not gonna buy video games unless I'm ready for them to play them immediately, because I end up collecting games too much and I don't like it. I just buy them all. Oh, it's on sale? Yes, I want to play this. Oh, it's 100 hours? Yeah, I'll get to it one day. No, it doesn't happen. Just throws money into the void. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to play Planescape Torment. Probably the number one Planescape game with the subtitle Torment. That's true. So, let me click some things. And click some other things. Planescape Torment. Yeah, can you hear it? Can you feel it? Kaboom. We gotta get that chair out of the way of the Atlas cam. The Atlas edit. There we go. Good boy. We don't need to see that video. We've seen that video.
I'm gone.
I'm gone. You can't go into the wall, idiot. Shut up. I was using these headphones on my Xbox. There we go. Now I can hear. So the volume was all weirded out. Now it's okay. All right. I am now a wizard. Watch what I can do. Happy New Year to you, pizza. Did you do anything fun last night? Let's see. I don't know what this earring is, so I'm gonna right click it. And I just know. It reflects no light whatsoever. Commonly referred to as a rogue's best friend, the black gem this earring is made from possesses magical properties that absorb light. Usable only by thieves, okay. Do I just right click on stuff and I can just fucking know what it is? Quint's poison charm cures poison. This is a necklace made of pointed teeth. Ah, bummer. Well, you need to do some partying eventually. You are now owed partying. Examining it, examining it more closely, you see that each of the teeth has been hollowed out. It is Quint's poison charm. When used, it has the ability to cure various types of poisons. That's amazing. Hang on to that. Prickly Club. Spell. Can I only use it a few times a day or something? Triangle earring. Would I have to rest again? I hung out last night with some friends, and we went to a few bars, including the Barcade, and we got close, I think, to beating that fucking X-Men beat 'em up that is 6-player. But holy shit, does that game just get unfair towards the end. Like, you're just pumping quarters in. I don't know if there are, like, some settings to make it not just brutal, but, man, it was brutal. What'd you end up doing last night? You said you stayed in. Did you, like, play something, watch something? I wonder if I give... Wait a second. Mage Spellbook. Does he have Identify? Yeah, he does. 1 item instant. Inventory usage only. Saving throw none. Huh. I don't know why I can't identify any more things. Let's see what happens if I give it to him. Huh. Yeah, it's so fucking, like, it's cool. But, like, except for Dazzler. I mean, Dazzler's cool in that she's just not cool at all. But she's so... Oh, man. Like, you gotta play as Cyclops, Storm... Is it Storm? It might be... Storm might be okay. But I forget the guy that teleports. Man, that teleporting guy, he's like so low to the ground, he just doesn't get hit from some shit. Nightcrawler. He's amazing. He's a good character to play as. Storm's okay. I just kept imagining Storm as Beyonce the whole time. No. Let's not quit the game. I don't know. Should I rest again? Okay. What's a simple favor? Colossus, really? I didn't think he was. Like, his super is incredible, but everybody's super is pretty fucking good. Yeah, Nightcrawler's great. Okay, so now that I've rested... Some items are magical, but require that they be identified before they can be used. If you cannot determine what an item is at first glance, then you may need to take it to someone with a higher lore skill than you. Oh. Where is my lore? Oh, lore 15? Okay. Like, I wish it would say your lore is too low instead of just not letting you do anything. Like, I don't... It's fucking weird. What is this dude's lore? 9, yeah, so I would have a better chance than anybody. And look at Morador's Ruby. But some of the stuff I feel like I identified. I don't have a scroll of Identify. Alright. Check the journal, see what I need to do. Find Farid, find your missing journal. Yeah, like, it gives so much text. And then this is an enhanced edition. I don't know why it wouldn't just tell you that. Like, D&D, I think, is in the 4th or 5th edition when this enhanced edition came out. Like, so going back to 2 or 2.5, you'd think they would, you know, spell things out a little better, but I don't know, maybe that's very difficult to do. I'm not a programmer, usually. Ooh, here's Lucky Knife, source of Farid's bodies, retrieve Porphyron's necklace. Seems to be a soldier from, but his vows. Group of thugs has taken his necklace, lasting the thugs by a bar that burns inside, that they were dressed in red and black. Wait, you can just mark it as completed? Alright. Bar that burns inside. World map. Can I not? Cool. Well. I don't know. Let's test out this magic ability. Should tear this thing down. The hell's up today, Pizza? Doing anything? Hanging out? Alright, nobody aggroed me yet. This is the flop house. Weird. Cool. Chess is fun.
Done.
Wait, who's that guy? Oh, just a Gith? Is it Gith? Well, I can't see him anymore. Gith Zarai, I think, is what it was. Alright, the Office of Vermin. So we're going to go here. Look at this shit. So weird. You know what? Let's actually go back here. Let's see if we can sell some shit. Hey, dude. Yeah. Had to work. Gotta wash the car. I mean, it's good to wash your car. Keeps it pristine. Especially if you got a goddamn dog. Like, Atlas gets in my car, man, it's instantly just the ultimate hair zone. Need that pry bar. Ooh, the obsidian earring sells for a lot. Huh. So maybe I'll just have this guy identify some shit for me. I don't know why his lore would be higher than mine. Club of Nettles. Of thieves, huh? Have to get a thief. Rule of 3 earring. This earring carries a minor blessing from one of the gods of wealth. When held in the hand and the word copper is whispered, it gives the wearer 33 copper commons. This blessing can be used 3 times before the enchantment is exhausted. So, getting this identified for 100 coppers. Wow, game. Just wow. Oh wow, this guy's lore is not high enough to identify the ring. Pain mirror? That's crazy. I love it. I'm glad I got these identified now, since I actually had some money. Okay. Why does the Rule of Three's earring which allows you to get 99 coppers, sell for 120. Like, I guess it's cool that it's like blessed. When held in the hand and the word copper is whispered, it gives the wearer 33 commons. I wonder if I could use it and then sell it. Okay, here we go. Used. Okay, no, it just disappears. Okay, I don't think that's how that would work, actually, but sure. Still got that pry bar. The sadistic frame, which that's too fucking cool. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but once you use it 3 times, it goes away. So you can't do both. But if it sells for 120, yeah, like how about I just sell it? Weird. Maybe storyline wise, like, you know, it's like an old coin that technically is only worth $1, but it's rare or something, so people trade it for $5 or something. I don't know. There's like narrative value to it. Whoa, that Club of Nettles, dude. I don't need this, or this, or this. Yeah, I don't... Might as well sell that. I don't know why I can't sell these bronze rings. Don't need that. Yeah, it's... Nobody wants my left arm that I have. $99 instantly is probably worth $120 at a shop. Like, the merchant paid me $120. And then if he uses it, he'll have 99. I don't know, maybe he just thinks it's cool.
Done.
Got my Lim. Got all these guys. Laborer. Oh no, this guy only sells shit. Ooh. Anything in here? Here's a barrel I can keep some shit in, I bet. Put these intestines in there. And... Wait, those are my intestines. Maybe I should keep them. Put this arm in there. Can I use my intestines? Like, I can't use these other things. But, like...
What's up? Sure, why not?
Go over to this barrel. This is where we're going to keep some shit. Alright. Look, nameless one.
Yeah. Good as done.
Stay in there, pet Lim. Yeah, maybe. There's something of value to instant value. Like instant literal value. Okay. Now, nameless one... Well, Mort has a lot more space. Yeah, like, why do I have these? It's probably worth having, but what the fuck? So this is like an instant item. These bandages are nearly worthless. So this only has one use? I was hoping it'd be infinite use. Give this to Mort. Can I not use the pry bar anymore? Yeah, because I can't wield it. And I don't think Mort can use it. Maybe he can. No, because he's just a fucking head. Why does he have rags? Mort, god damn it. Is there like a stat that's guts? I don't think there's a guts stat. Them kids got guts. But I don't know, you're right. Like, if they do, and the fact that I lost my guts, I don't know, maybe I'm less strong now. I mean, your intestines. It doesn't say they do. That character's too far away. Well, fucking get him.
Done.
Done. This inventory management scene is quality content right here. Here, can you hold these 8 rings, please? Thanks, dude. You can hold the rags. You can hold these leather straps. I don't think I'm gonna need that sanctum key, but who the fuck knows? Those rat tails. There. I don't know this shit. Alright, Mort. You're not a thief. But from the quick items menu. Interesting. And this, the dude could not identify yet. Interesting. Okay. Bandages are dumb. Copper earring. And I'll hold on to my intestines. Here, Mort, you hold on to this ruby. And the pry bar, even though you can't use it. I do wish there was a sort. Just because I hate how messy this stuff is. But whatever. What the hell? Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? Is gone to the tattoo parlor. But we'll get there. We shall get there. Harlot. I don't know. I think the enhanced editions like tend to install the mods that make the game run. And there are some like quality of life. Ooh, so these are the thugs that, okay. Oh, those are the barking ones that attacked. Okay, so poor Ferran. But his vows won't let him raise his hand. He said a group of thugs in the hive had taken his necklace of prayer beads. Yeah, but I don't know if there are mods to make the game, like, play easier. Alright, I think I saved already. But let's just save again just in case. And I'm gonna try and talk to these guys. There must be. I mean, I don't know how injectable the code is on this, but I'd imagine. Man does not speak. He only glares at you. It doesn't look like he's the leader. Okay? Is this guy the leader? And how can I help you then, governor? This man's face breaks into a sneer. Looks to me you needs a healer. Hey, Ralph. You one of the ones who robbed a monk in the hive, took his prayer bead necklace? Some sod with lines scrawled all over his face, claimed he could have put us all in the dead book, yet lets us bob him blind. The man gives a slow, toothless smile. Never even heard of such a sod, I haven't. Doing well. Happy New Year to you, Ralph. This game is a quality of life improvement on our actual lives. Well put, Ralph. That is interesting. The rest of his order is looking for you. The brothers of Erit Ag seem to know you quite well. Perhaps we can come to an agreement. The necklace is of no value to anyone not of his order. Perhaps I could buy it from you. Let's see what this lie does. Deathlocks? Oh, yeah. Dude, such a deathlock. I got confused for a second. Thought you meant the band, the cartoon band, Death Clock. Yeah, for sure. Let's see what this lie does. Eh? What are you on about? What brothers? The sod was alone, he was. He's a member of a religious order, you fool. That necklace you stole is their most holy relic. If it isn't returned, the rest of his order will come looking for you, and they don't have any reservations about killing thieves. Eh, now, we was just keeping the relic for him. He reaches into the fold of his robe and pulls forth the necklace, which he hands carefully to you. Here it is, no harm done, eh? Such an act. Wow, and he's got the JO hand too, like used for holding things. One hand like this, one hand ready to JO. It's perfect. Perfect action figure stance. He even has a good JO face going. Did you have that pizza? Yep. Yeah, you gotta have a little paint scraped off from being in your toy box. Wow. Why could his brain be exposed? Like, what's the... Is that, like, from a comic or from the cartoon or something? I hope this is enough to call off the rest of his order. Perhaps a donation to their cause is in order as well. It might help smooth things over and ward off any curses that might come your way.
Updated my journal.
Curses? The man makes a semicircle over his heart. Eh, well, now wouldn't want any of that. He reaches into a purse at his belt and hands over several copper coins. Take it with me blessing, governor. Tell him no harm was meant. Okay. That makes sense. Your donation is appreciated. Hell yeah. And now, where was that guy? The lion face. Oh, yeah. He's not around here. Let's go to this tattoo parlor, though. Oh, and I need to beat the dogs up. That's worth a save, though. No, non-violent. The barking dogs are over here. There's... Wait, I thought they were. Are they in here or something? No, you can't go in there. Actually, when I was walking around the smoldering corpse, I think I saw one of them down here, barking wilder.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural.
Angry hive, harlot. Just one guy, huh? This wild-eyed man is hunched over, snarling and giving low growls. It looks like he hasn't trimmed his hair in years. It's so long it forms a veil over his eyes. He has a long, stringy mustache caked with grease and sweat, and the tips of the mustache droop so much that they have become tangled in his ragged beard. Arrrr. The man stops in mid-snarl, and he reaches up the part of the curtain of his hair that covers his eyes. As his withered hand pulls away his dirty locks, several strange, puce-colored bugs fall from his hair and scatter across the cobbles. Behind the cloak of hair, the man's flesh is moon-pale and creased with wrinkles. His thick, bushy eyebrows form a V as he stares at you. Hand might take the moonfly too? Moons, snoom, noom. Tilt your head to one side as if studying him. Hand might take the moonfly too. The man frowns, but his eyebrows tilt upwards in reverse V, creating a bizarre expression. You have no idea how he accomplished the facial expression, but it makes you uncomfortable watching the muscles beneath his face shift into the new pattern. You can't tell whether he's angry, curious, both, or neither. Singed kiss, speak a man, answers prefer a wood woman heart. Okay, I have to say this big fucking thing. The man seems mesmerized by your voice. With every word you speak, a light flickers in his eyes. Barking wilder am I am. A wanting, asking a, may you may? You may, and I will. Who or what are you? Chaos! He stutters out the word as if having difficulty getting his tongue around it. Some say Zausitects, I say Estect I soaks. Chaos men no. Nem no, men yes. 3 no's make a yes. He hunches down on his knees and begins to rock back and forth, singing in a childlike soprano. Chaos man, hop along home. A faction it is, yet we are all alone. So you're one of the Chaos Men. Very well, I had some other questions. He claps his hand delightedly, like a child at a festival, then gives a howling shout. Question! Question! Okay, so he just says he is again. Farewell, then. Well, that's a tree with one snapped branch too many. Hey, Lou. How you doing? Just trying to do this side quest where I have to, like, punch some barking dudes, but, I don't know, they're missing now. I don't know where they went. Maybe I waited too long. Well, that's a tree with one snapped branch too many. Mort rolls his eyes. No sense in chatting with Zausitects, Chief. They're a barmy bunch. What are the Zausitects again? They're a faction who don't have any rules, except don't keep one thought in their head for too long. They're sometimes called Chaos Men. No need to explain why. How do they get members? They just seem to attract members like flies. Well, members that are crazy or chaotic enough, I suppose. I don't think they have any recruiters, though you really can't say anything about them for sure. Huh. Okay. Well, that was weird. Let's check the journal. She was mourning the death of her 3 sisters who had been attacked by a group of Chaos Men called the Starved Dogs Barking. She asked me to kill 3 of their number to avenge the death of her sisters, and I agreed. A few blocks directly south of the mortuary. Well, I still have the quest. I mean, maybe it's just in my journal until I don't. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you, sir. I mean, what would happen if I just killed this guy? Why can't I select spell? Did I not, like, memorize anything? Right. Oh, I can memorize 4. Cool. Long are the debates about the spectrum of color in the multiverse. This blue is better than yellow. Pike it, Burke. Of course white is the true color. This summons a large magical orb of color, which can be then hurled at a target using the caster's normal attack roll +3. The color of the orb changes depending on the caster's level. Well, I mean, you'd imagine a black orb is the best, then? I wonder what paralysis for 10 to 40 seconds is compared to paralyzed for 30 to 100 seconds. Also petrification. Also, does that mean the level cap is like 12? Interesting. Chromatic orb. Magic missile, of course. This spell gives the caster's fist the strength and durability of iron. Any punches the caster does will do more damage than normal. The spell works only on the Nameless One. When cast, all his normal punch attacks are +3 to hit and +6 to damage. Wow. Oh, no. Okay, so no spells. That sounds useful, but I still don't want to get... No, I can't use armor and Fist of Iron at the same time. Until destroyed by damage. Armor class of 6. It is cumulative with dexterity, but nothing else. Until the wearer sustains cumulative damage totaling more than 8 points. +1 level. Okay. 8 points +1 level. Okay. 1 per level. So what? It's 1/3 plus a third? That doesn't make sense. +1 per level, so that'd be +3. It should just say plus level. Armor does not absorb, it only disintegrates. Interesting. So I'll do armor and I'll do identify. And now, can I, now that I have it memorized, can I identify this? No. Maybe my lore isn't high enough? Weird. Ooh. Blood Bridge? A bizarre compact of the healer's heart and the merchant's mind. This necromantic spell transforms your very body into a marketplace? That must be a metaphor. Your life essence can be given to others at a cost to yourself. When cast, the mage can select any living, non-undead target within touch range and drain life from himself and give it to the target. That's a weird spell. I don't know if I want to... Such a missed page-turning sound. I don't want to memorize that, because that's a fucking weird spell. Select spell. Can't use any of those. I can't just magic missile that dude. Where were those barking dogs from earlier? They were like right here. Is that one? No. They were right here. I wonder if they went into this portal. I mean, what does it say on the map? Painted door to tenement of thugs. I mean, maybe they're in there? Oh, there's mourns for trees. Maybe they're over here. No, I swear they were there. Unless I don't remember where the fuck I am, which is entirely possible. No, this is exactly where I thought I was. Let's go talk to Sev Tai again, see what the fuck he says. By the marketplace. But it says... She said her sisters were attacked a few blocks directly south of the mortuary. I could probably find these starved dogs there. And then I remembered I tried to go fight them without Dakan in my party, and I fucking got owned. Yeah. Well, let's go to talk to Sevtai and see if she's like... Oh yeah, that's where they were, and then they'll be there. What's up, Bayan? Bay in, bay out, you know?
The true death awaits.
Oh, there's Quentin. What's up, Quentin? Greetings, Quentin. Come to claim a slice of this rock for your name? Not yet. I had some questions. What are you doing? And, okay. No, you're good. Sevtai, what's up? Oh, I did it? Okay. I didn't. I don't think I played any games or even got my laptop out, but I'm glad I was prepared in case I needed to remove myself. Apparently I killed them already, so that's fine. I found the starved dogs barking and penned 3 of them in the dead book.
Updated my journal.
The powers be not blind in their justice this day. The woman reaches into her spider-like hair and draws forth a copper earring. Here you are, a pretty bit it should fetch. 'Tis worth 33 coppers at least, I'm sure. It belonged to one of me sisters, but she won't be needing it anymore.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Wait, did I... Oh, Dakan leveled up. Cool.
My blade has shifted.
Dude, look at that AC. That's so good. Gain from con bonus. Dakan's weapon has changed. Cool. Dakan's Zerth blade. +1 to armor class. Memorize additional... That's a fucking sword, man. Carry such weapons. This blade appears to have special religious significance. Man, he lives on Limbo? I do want to still play Baldur's Gate. I have it on my iPad as well. Just need to find some goddamn time. Everybody wants to hang out with me. Everybody all the time. Just kidding, that's not true. Okay, so I already did that quest. That's why I couldn't find those people. I got Porphyron's necklace. Ingress, doors and keys. She accidentally stepped through a portal. An experienced planewalker. It's true. Yeah, I need to tell people that the Sword Coast needs a hero. And then they'll be like, fucking what? Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just, like, go be a hero then. I wonder if I could do the mausoleum now. Make a semicircle over my heart. He said he was cursed by some fat balding man who favors dressing in orange. One of the upper wards. I don't think I've been there yet. Okay. I'm making some headway. Let's go give Porphyron back his necklace. I think that was the guy. And then we'll go check out that mortuary. Dude was here. There he is. You see Porphyron. He's still standing grimly on the street, paying no heed to the passers-by. The web of lines on his face are staggered into a series of right angles. This one addresses you, Porphyron. As you speak, the angles in Porphyron's face relax in a series of strange curves. This one would ask, do you have the neck rope of beads that was stolen? I think so. Is this it?
Updated my journal.
This one sees what you hold. Those are the beads once missing. He takes them from you. You notice his hands have the same tracery of lines upon them as his face. This one has a question. How did you get the beads from the 3? I told a few harmless lies. Then they were happy to give me the beads. Was I not supposed to lie? One who fights with words carries a name in the order of Erit Og. Damn it. Those ones are called diplomats. It is a path without discipline and without honor. Oh, I still killed the thieves. Just fucking own them. If you were a true warrior, you would learn to use every weapon at your disposal. This one bestows apologies. This one meant no offense. This one bestows several welcome thanks for your service, yes? You're welcome, I think. I have a question for you, though. If you cannot enter combat, how did you get your warrior training? This one clarifies. The Erit Og may train with one who there is no anger between them. I see. But this one warns you, with knowledge of violence comes temptation to use it. I sure hope so. Is it your will to leave behind your previous profession? The path of the warrior cannot be walked with an unfocused mind. The Hanar is exactly what I was thinking about. Where they have to tell you their emotion. Or no, is that's like the hulking guys, isn't it? No, I'm gonna be a mage. Well, cool. I did his quest, though. And what am I looking for? Statistics. Getting kind of close to level 4. Let's try the mausoleum. There's Ingress. Do a quick savey poo right here. Yes, the Elcor. Uh-oh. It floats before you, its once human features twisting. Defilers! Greetings! Leave now. This place is forbidden to the living. Leave while you still can. I have some questions first. This place is a sanctuary for the dead. I shall not permit their slumber to be disturbed. Now I have to listen to Disturbed. God damn it! Another insolent mortal. Another? If you must know, even now continues to violate the sanctity of these hallowed halls. The souls of my brothers and sisters cry out for peace. Why don't you drive this intruder away? I cannot. He's erected powerful wards that bar my entrance. Yikes. There's a necromancer in here. Sounds to me like you need the help of one intruder. Yes, you might prevail where I have failed. If you will pledge to get rid of this blackguard, I shall grant you passage. I'll do it.
Updated my journal.
So be it. And he disappears because he's a weirdo.
I'm gone.
There's a lot of enemies in here from what I remember. This was one of the places I went to when I played this game previously and had no fucking idea what to do. Doesn't look that big though. Let's see. Skeleton worker. Couple of skeleton workers. Oh, a 3-pack of skeleton. Look at that. Look at him just windmilling. What's up, skeleton worker? There he is. Alright, everybody, get him. Damn. There we go. The other guys didn't aggro, that's fine. Let's... What is this? There's like stuff under the... What's up, workers? Oh, 4th one? Okay, that one's gone. Uh-oh. Man, we're doing great. Man, flawless victory. Good. Found some coinage. Let's go up here. Go ahead and save just in case there's fucking something ruthless. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Ooh, a giant skeleton. Okay. What if... I don't know. How hard is a giant skeleton? Oh. Just walks away. Let's see if... If I was still a fighter, I could use the pry bar and just, like... I doubt he would let me do that, actually, so never mind. But that would be silly if I could just take his bones out. There's pins. Uh-oh. Get him, everybody. Uh-oh. I like that he's attacking Mort. Mort's hard to hit. There we go. Stop. Oh, is he dead? Nice. Not too bad. No loot, huh? Yeah, Mort's great. Stealth. Oh, you fought the giant skeletons or all the skeletons? That would be amazing if you could just go up to them and like make their bones fall apart. Uh-oh, there's something down there. I love that the map is just a big picture. Who the fuck is attacking me? Is it this guy? Can't be that. He's just a worker. Done. The fuck was that? Yeah, I guess there's traps. Maybe I need someone that can see traps. Oh, hey guys. That guy's still windmilling down there. Get him.
Damn it.
Alright, everybody. Oh, okay. You know what's weird about these games? The few times I've played D&D, a critical miss means you, like, fall the fuck over or something. Like, it's just goofy. Like, you fucked up bad. So it's weird that it tells you when a critical miss happens. I wonder if anything happens with that statistically, you know, like... Like, I wonder if the other party members, like, think I look dumb, or like, their opinion of me drops each critical miss or something. Probably overthinking it. Well, that looks trepidatious. Let's see where this goes. Uh-oh. Oh, it just goes over there? That's weird. Get him, everybody. Okay. And... there we go. No loot, though. They just literally have nothing. Right? Like, because everybody just thinks I'm an idiot? I mean, a 1 in 20 chance, though, isn't the best odds if you're trying not to look like an idiot. Depending, I guess. I don't know. Everybody looks like an idiot from time to time. Maybe that's too strong of a reaction. What is that? Oh yeah, give me some bandages, my dude. Good, Mort's got the bandages. Another quick save. Ooh, another loot floorboard. Oh, I love a bone charm. Are we fleshing out this map yet? A little bit. There's a lot to do in this overworld. Nothing in the floorboards here. Ah! Oh good, heal. I healed. Must have been a trap, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get him! Man, we are really making some work out of these guys. Like, it's fine. Wait for him to get closer. Okay. Now everybody get him. Good. Now we have some time.
Die.
Alright. I think I blew the fuck up. Gotta keep his inventory sorted. Sordid. S-O-R-D-I-D, if you know what I mean. I didn't go down that way. Okay. Let's go over here, everybody. Another quickie poo. Unless there's like 9 levels to this area. Damn it! That's nice. Like I have the number showing up down here for their health, but it's nice that like Mort's a little more damaged, so his green is turning yellow. It's helpful. I hope that was in the original game, but I have no idea. Yep, I was expecting some dudes. So let's fight this son of a gun. So go to Mort, select item. He has no quick items. Cannot target undead creatures. I'd imagine skeletons are undead. Let's see if it works. Nope. Get him! Somebody hit him! We're gonna have to heal Mort after this.
Did you see that?
Cool. Alright, Such a piece of shit item. Just use them all, fuck it. 3 HP? Like, fuck, what the fuck? Why is there... Wait, what is going on?
Sure, why not?
Did Mort, like, his attempt at Litany of Curses? Oh shit! You see a mid-sized man in long robes of deep black. His hair is neatly coiffed, and an impeccably trimmed goatee complements his handsome features. Noticing your arrival, he puts down the book he was writing in and strides confidently over to you, smiling. Impressive. I must admit I never thought you would make it this far. Foul necromancer, I've come to put an end to your desecration. I'm glad to have disappointed you. Are you the one responsible for all the walking dead? Who I am is of no consequence to you. What I want is the question that should concern you most. As he speaks, he looks you up and down, as if somehow fascinated by you. Very well, what do you want? He takes a step back and cocks an eyebrow. I want your blood. Is that some kind of threat? The man starts to answer but stops himself abruptly. An evil smile spreads across his face and he begins to laugh. Yes, I suppose it is. He continues to laugh even harder at his own private joke. Oh, really? You notice that his hands have begun to move at his sides. Slowly they flit back and forth, tracing intricate patterns in the air. Oh, good. Well, okay. So Mort will Litany of Curses this motherfucker. I am going... Can I not use these? Oh, I memorized them and I have to rest first, right? Fuck!
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Well, in the meantime... Get him, folks!
She has the personality of a patch of razor vine and twice as ugly.
Casts horror? Oh shit, am I... like... controlled? That's bad. Oh no, I'm like running away, it seems.
I hear your words.
New strength is gained. Yeah, he does. What is this one? Good. This one makes people stronger, so I'm gonna cast it. I think I can cast it on myself.
In Zerthamon's name.
Alright, now everybody that can attack Strahan Rune Shadow. Nice! Well, that's a hell of a bark. Alright, now everybody attack this skeleton. Okay, he's gone. I don't know why. What the fuck just happened? What? Oh, they're all... Okay, cool. Good work, Dakan.
Okay.
Got this ring. Got this bracelet that looks like a helm. And scroll of ice knife. Nameless one, stop running around. Stop it. Nameless one. There you go, bud.
I'm gone.
That wasn't too bad. Let's see what's in this little... Oh, cool skull, dude. Must be some other good shit. What's here? Strahan's diary, nice. Scroll of strength, a dagger, another chromatic orb. The leather-bound tome is cracked and worn with age. Some sort of crest has been burned into the cover. You can make out a series of interlocking triangles centered about the initials SR. Strahan... What was it? Realm Home? The writing upon its pages have faded considerably, but the last few entries seem to have been penned recently. Day 2 of the 127th year of Factol Hashkar's reign. At last I have found it. The missing page of the Aptar's grimoire is now in my possession. As I had guessed, the page detailed the necessary components for the casting of the final transformation spell. I have all but one of the components. A drop of an immortal's blood is all that stands between me and the eternal power of lichdom. But where can I find such a rarity? Perhaps I should seek the answer through divination. Day 14. After days of taxing divination spells, I finally have my answers. The divination revealed the location of an immortal to be somewhere within an ancient mausoleum located in the hive section of Sigil. I must make haste. I must find this creature and draw its blood before it moves on. Day 15. I have arrived at the mausoleum. Immediately I was set upon by a shade that guards the remains of those interred within this place. I managed to elude the spirit and found my way into what appears to have been some sort of inner sanctum. Protected by some minor wards to prevent any further interruptions by that supernatural twit, I've set about raising some of the locals to conduct a search for the immortal. If the divination was accurate and the immortal is here, then likely it is interred within one of the many crypts that line these halls. It is only a matter of time now. Day 17. I'm not alone. Someone has entered the mausoleum and is interfering with my servants. Could this be the one I seek? The divination revealed only that I would find the immortal here. Could it be that my presence in this place has prompted that which I seek to seek me out? Okay, I need to say that sentence again. Could it be that my presence in this place has prompted that which I seek to seek me out? Okay, Not too bad to understand, but goddamn, what a delightful twist. I shall have to. The ink of this last entry is still wet. That's fucking writing there, folks. It is. It's such a goddamn sentence. Oh, and I'll take his diary because I'm cool. Anything else good in here? Ooh. Leg Bone Club. I'll sell that for a copper. Guess there's not much else. Alright. Okay. Let's get the hell out. Hey, dude. Oh, I can't save. As you step into the corridor, the guardian spirit materializes before you. Its ghostly countenance regards you benevolently. I thank you. You have done me a great service. The spirits of my charges sleep quietly once again. Go in peace, friend. The apparition fades away, leaving you alone in the deserted halls of the mausoleum.
Updated my journal.
My skills have increased.
Hell yeah, Mort. So Mort's not a thief, right? Like, he's a fighter. But maybe it says thief skills for everybody? Or maybe he can thieve? There's a cool little knife thing up here. Nice. 10 more hit points is solid. Cool.
I'm gone.
I'm gone. I just want to emulate everything Nameless One says. Well, good. I was worried I would lose that battle and be bummed out and have to reload. More bandages. Give them to Mort. Oh, actually, I could have used them. But Mort should use one. I'll use the other two. I don't think we'll need them, but... Uh-oh. Oh, okay, good. Thought some dudes came to fuck with me. Alright, we're getting through here. Is there going to be a power skeleton that just forgot to die when its master died? Love a good power skeleton. Good, I could use the money. Probably. Ooh. It must have been... What? Oh, is that a skeleton that died, probably? Yep. Give me that. Let's go see what this is. Sure. Wish they stacked. What's in there? Bandages. And how about here? Power skeleton, yes! Rags? I don't know what the fuck rags are for. Other than, like, the most basic armor. So, I think you might have just been able to... Yep, you could just run around the entire outside. And sure, there's a bunch of skeletons. And a few power skeletons. Damn it! Well, you know who gets the bandages now. Okay. We have mapped this goddamn place. And that's how you run a dungeon, folks. You see Ingress. She's huddled inside her cloak of dirty rags, her teeth chattering. She's glancing furtively about her as if expecting to be attacked at any moment. Eh? You? What is it you want of me now? It's a prison. Oh, I thought she was the one that needed me to go in there because she's so close. From... Okay. Who wanted me to go in the mausoleum? Look into the matter. Oh, Narok. That's right. And he is in the... He is in this bar. The Gathering Dust Bar. So
I'm gone.
we'll go over there. Get out of my way, idiots. I'm trying to walk to this Collector bar. Sorry, Dustman bar. Yeah, collectors are different. The Dustman would be very offended. He's pulling at one of his spikes of hair and using it to scratch a spot on his face. You can't help but think he'd look a lot better with dreadlocks. The fuck does that mean? I found out what was going on in the mausoleum. The dead sleep again.
Updated my journal.
Narok's line of worry smooth out as you speak. Thanks, give I. He reaches into his robes and draws forth a large bag, which he hands to you. Copper coin. Thrice 100, and... Need these bandages more than I, you seem. Then throws a roll of bandages at you?
I feel stronger.
Yes, I love feeling stronger. One hit points gained? Okay, cool. Cooler. Okay. Quick save. I'll give this to Dakan. I think he could learn Chromatic Orb. Good. Because I have it already. Level 2 spell. Increases the target's strength score. Good. I could use that on Dakan. Good. There's an unidentified dagger. God, I can't do the spell until I rest. Cool. But I learned some new spells, which is good. And I think that's... Man, I'm getting all these down. Ingress. So I need an experienced Planewalker. Lucky Knife and Farad's Body. It's okay. I'd say it's time. No, first we have to go to the tattoo parlor. But then we can find Farad. Tattoo parlor's down here. Cool your heels here, Cutter.
I'm gone.
Says the harlot. Ooh, a drunk harlot. Bunch of barrels. There's the portal I don't know how to get into. Alright, let's go in here. That's a hive thug. Sup, fell? Some, cool place here, but here, let's talk to him. You see a Dabus, but something about it strikes you as odd. It has the same shock of white hair, the same greenish cast to its skin, the same pair of goat horns. Then you suddenly realize this one is walking on the ground, not floating. For some reason that makes you uneasy. I had some questions for you. The Dabus waits. What is this place? A slow train of symbols materialize around Fell's head. The symbols take several moments to resolve, starting with simple lines, then fleshing themselves out into breathtaking colors. This is where I tattoo color and life upon flesh and bone. Can I see what tattoos you have? Okay, alright. Tattoo of the skull. Wow. Tattoo of revelation. Nice. Okay, so these are like slight modifiers, but I know like getting +1 or 2 to intelligence is intense. Like that's why these are expensive. More impressive and commanding. Man, maybe I should get presence and revelation and just be the king. Greater warding. Fuck. That sounds uncomfortable, but that's good. I don't know, maybe I should get the cheap ones. Tattoo of health. greater health. Wait, didn't this... Oh, okay, +1, okay. Dexterity, wisdom, insight. I don't know if I'm gonna need more money. I don't have a ton of money. I do have a decent amount of money. But if I bought 2 tattoos, like, I would be down in the triple digits again. 2 of these expensive ones, that is. So I don't know. Let's get one of these. Will this guy buy anything of mine? No, I didn't think so. Okay. And what is of the skull? Okay. Reinforces the bond, giving a +1 to charisma, and when invoked, weird. Save versus paralyzation. Thaco +1. That's helpful. Buy one of these. That Revelation one is cool. What other one did I... Wait. No, I don't need multiple. Stop it. That's an expensive one. Okay. Gaining memories. Greater experience points. Health. Presence is cool. Yeah, and charisma. Okay, and I want one of those. Alright. So, I don't know how many tattoos I can equip. Doesn't look like Mort can equip any. This dude can get some tattoos, though. Oh, 3 of them. Okay. So, I'm going to use the Insight one. And the Presence one. And I'm going to give Bloodletting to Dakan. We still have 3 tattoo slots. 1 for NO and 1 for Dakan. 2 for Dakan. But I only have about $2,000 left. So let's hang on to the rest of my monies. I'm doing just fucking fine anyway. I had some questions for you. Who are you? As you're about to ask, you suddenly realize you already know the Dabas's name. His name is Fel. As if in response, the Dabas inclines his head slightly, and a lone symbol appears above its head. It is blurry at first, then resolves into a white oval with a black lightning bolt through it. I feel like I know you, Fel. Fel bows reverently, and a stream of symbols swirl about his head, rotating clockwise, then counterclockwise. It takes you a moment to translate. This is the first time and not the first time you have come to this place. Do you know who I am? Another series of symbols materializes quickly and sharply into focus above Fel's head. The translation comes to you just as quickly and sharply as the symbols themselves, and as if you have translated the exact same string many times before. Yes, but I am not permitted to tell your story. Why not?
Updated my journal.
For a moment there is no response from Fel, then a stream of rebuses appear, as if trickling out of Fel's mind. My apologies, I cannot. I cannot change the nature of a man. You can't explain why, but the last sentence sends a crawling sensation through your skull. Nature of a man, what does that mean? The symbols that appear above Fel almost mirror the previous stream. My apologies, I cannot say. Thanks, Fel.
I'm gone.
Ooh, a secret area. Dude, is this his workshop? Human skin has been stretched across these wooden frames. The skins are covered with tattoos. Wait. So when you buy a tattoo, are you buying skin with a tattoo on it already? Incredible. Yeah, man, you didn't hear him power up his needle. He just fucking like, I don't know, put this dude's skin on your arm. Come chat with me a bit, love.
I'm gone.
Okay, we got tattoos. I don't know about Ingress yet. Okay. I think we're doing some Farid level shit now. Come on in, Cutter. I'm a goddamn guy that yells. Cutter. That'd be fun to record, probably. Such a dabbus?
Done.
What are they working on, man? What the fuck is that? Hive dwelling. Braskin's kip. Have I not been in there? Weird. I would assume I would have tried. I wonder if I could kill the Abishai if I pissed it off. Hello, Hive Dweller. You see a plump woman going about her chores. She doesn't notice you entering the room. What are you doing in my house? Don't you have any manners? You don't just go around entering people's houses. I'm sorry, I didn't know anyone lived here. Well, now you know. Please leave now and close the door on your way out. I have many chores I still need to finish, and I don't need any more interruptions. Okay, bye. Let me check this thing, though. Good, I'm gonna take your money. Oh, fuck! Quick, everyone leave. Well, that was stupid. Let's see. 423. I think I saved right before her house. Let's load that one. There we go. Yeah.
I'm gone.
Best not to just steal her money. You know, RPGs have done a good job of, like, dealing with the concept where you just, like, go inside someone's house and take their shit and nobody cares. As if that's normal.
All right.
But still, there's the off chance, especially playing older games, that nothing will happen, that you're, like, supposed to do that. You know, you found a secret in the world. But these days, it's happened so often, and sometimes, you know, people get pissed that, like, you always feel bad doing it. At least I do. Because you never know. Like, even if nothing happens, it's like, oh, I just took that kid's fucking $5 in his drawer. What? Why are you down there? You're not... Idiot. Yeah. It feels like newer games definitely, like... Well, okay. It felt like older RPGs, especially older JRPGs, didn't give a fuck. You know, you just, like, find secrets and whatever. But, you know, maybe high production value ones would, like, mention it. But then there was, like, an era, and I'm thinking, like, maybe late PlayStation, PS2 era, where some, like, you would go in people's houses and take some shit, and, like, or they wouldn't just let you go in people's houses, you know, unless you had business there. Like, if you steal shit in Skyrim from someone's house, you're stealing. Like, newer games differentiate between, like, stealing and looting, or, you know, just like, I don't know, this is in the public, nobody knows who owns it, even the game doesn't know who owns it, that sort of thing. But now, like, if you play a throwback JRPG, I feel like they would just let you loot whatever. Like, it doesn't even matter again. You know? Because it's like harkening back to the day when it didn't matter. Like, you're just finding a secret in a game. Also, there are chests everywhere for you to open and loot. So I really don't know where we stand in the current era of game world design for RPGs, but... Alright, going back down here.
I don't trust the Gith. I say we leave him behind.
Mort, that's dickish. Yeah. Like, I feel like Octopath Traveler wouldn't fuck with you if you went inside people's houses and just took their shit. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, maybe that's because you're fated to save the world or something. But probably not, it's probably just video games. Alright, I think I've been in there. Why is the door? I don't know why the door's open if not. Oh yeah, I've been in here. Okay. Well, I got through that cavern area pretty quick, like the garbage pile or whatever.
I'm gone.
Right, there are other places I need to go, though, that I've not been, like Ojo the Leatherhead's home. So let's do a quick save and go in there. I'm gonna turn on some lights. Oh, careful. Oh, man. I've stretched out too much before, especially after quad day, and I just like pull something in my legs that just hurts for a long time, so I have to be careful. I could feel something getting pulled in my quads, which would be bad if I can't walk. Look like a doof. What? Stop. You try and move your mouse from the bottom one time. These rags look like they've been chewed on. No, I'm okay. My back healed up.
Done.
I was just overexerting myself, like working out too goddamn much. How are you feeling today, Lou? You and the wife. We went out last night for New Year's and drank some. So it didn't seem like anybody got like wasted though, so yeah, I'm doing okay too. I'm moving a little slow. I was feeling a little weak at the gym, but I wasn't going super heavy anyway. Alright, there's Ojo. What is this? This small candle is giving off an anemic light. Suffering from anemia. Colorless. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Went beefy on it, huh? You see a burly man with a slack jaw. The spark of intelligence is in his eyes. A little more than a brief flare. Who are you? He blinks at you. Point at him. Who are you? Ojo. Okay, Ojo. What are you doing? Ojo, talk. He stops abruptly and begins massaging his hand. Examine his hand. There's a small inflamed scab on his skin. As you watch, he peels the scab away again. What happened to your hand? Bit. Who bit you, Ojo? He looks at the wall and looks back at you. Man in wall. There's a man in the wall? What does the man in the wall say? Tells about crying stone place. Tells stories. I tell stories too. Stories about what? He looks at the wall and falls silent. Excuse me. Alright then, tell me about the man in the wall again. What does the man in the wall look like? Small, red eyes, hairy. Sounds like a rat. He nods. Alright. What wall is he in? He points at a wall. You notice a small hole in it. Upon closer examination, you see that the hole is ragged, as if it has been chewed out by a rat. This looks like it was chewed by a rat. Alright. Is the man in the wall a rat? Okay. Tell me about the people of this village. Marta. Scary witch. Alright. Farid. Fair odd. That's dumb. Gris? Dead. How do you know he's dead? Man in wall told me. What did he tell you? Gris dead. I mean, that's... If you're gonna know. Where's Gris? In crying place. You mean in the Weeping Stone Catacombs? Okay. Quint. Alright. Had some other questions. Tell me about the catacombs. Not talk strangers. Alright, tell me about yourself. Forget it. Tell me about the buried village. Not talk strangers. Okay. Well, I appreciate it, dude. This wall looks like it is ready to collapse at any moment. The stones are loose and it is riddled with holes. Where is the rat wall? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Because this looks like it leads somewhere. But I don't know if I can interact with any of these walls. Like, all it says was he points at a wall. Okay. Well, that was weird. And Quint shot.
I'm gone.
Hey, dude. Hell of a shop you got.
All right.
You see a short, fat-faced man who's covered in filth and grime. He smells bad and his teeth are rotten. He wheezes as he looks you up and down and says, "I'm Quint. You new?" "Yeah." "You selling or trading?" "Heh." "Yes." "Dealing, heh? With me? Or everybody, Burke? Which? Heh." "With everyone." "Pike off, Burke. Get! This kip's mine. I got first claims. You got no claim. I'll have Ferret gut you like a fish." "Simmer down. I'll just trade with you." "Alright. You want to trade, eh?" "Yes, let's trade." What a weirdo. Wow. This is a hell of a charm. Temporary strengthens the user's skeleton. It doesn't say temporary. These are things you use, though, right? Yeah, it's like one. Huh. Oh, I still haven't rested. Well, does this do anything? Nah. Sell that and this. I want those clot charms. Bandages are stupid. Sure. And what's he selling? Let's trade. High quality sledgehammer. Not charm. Invokes strength. Corpse fly charm. Shamanic rod. This is the severed foot of some large bird. For whatever reason, someone has enchanted it, making it capable of, a limited number of times. Damn it. Angleless eye. Poor replacement. However, when inserted into an empty eye socket... Ooh, that's right. I can use eyes, right? Although the eye dulls the wearers to colors and sights, it increases his awareness of angles and shapes. Mechanical traps stand out to the wearer's vision, making it easier to spot and disarm them. Interesting. Missile attacks. Plus 10% detect traps. Okay. Divine Sensor. When lit, this sensor has the power to entice the soul back of the recently departed. What the fuck is that? Sensor? A container in which incense is burned, typically during a religious ceremony. Okay, it's like one of those hanging things they use. I gotcha. Interesting. It's expensive too. All right. Hang on a sec. Let's trade. Did I not sell this? Oh, you have to like sell. How about this bronze ring? This ruby. I want that scroll of ice knife. I don't need a million bronze rings. Keep those rat tails. I do have some Dustman Embalming Charm lessers. Cool. Almost back up to 3K. Done. Alright, let's see what happens if I look at his loot. Nothing. Fucking video games. Like, why wouldn't that piss him off? It pissed the woman off. And this guy's a named character. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Waiting for Marta and Farad to give me the goods? What goods? The leftovers from the grave digging in the catacombs. Cool.
Done.
Done. Well, good. I stole... Oh, he didn't want my skull? Okay. I need to rest. Can I just rest party? You cannot rest in this area. Okay. Buried village guard. The guard narrows his eyes and looks your way as you approach, but says nothing. What's through that archway? Farad and his court cutter. Mind yourself in there and watch your tongue. He's in as foul a mood as ever. Thanks. Is there anything else I should do first? Leatherhead, Farad's court. I think I did all the shit. Okay. Let's go to Farad's court. Man, that's some glowing road. Done. Ralph and I have been listening to this podcast. What is it? Mages and Murder Dads, where they eventually play through this game, Planescape, but they play through the Baldur's Gate games first. But after the Enhanced Edition came out, so they're playing through that new expansion that came out for the first Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear. That's where I'm at currently listening to the podcast. But in one of the earlier episodes, one of the two people on the podcast, the main two, starts over. He starts his game over entirely because something about his stats mean that whenever he rests, it takes like, because there's some setting you switch to like make it heal all of your HP, and if you do that, you have to rest for like 8 days or something because the guy has a lot of HP. And he had a party member who had, party members have their own goals and everything, but that party member eventually like left his party because, or was really mad at him. I think multiple members of his party were pissed at him because every time he was resting for 8 fucking days. And you have to rest in D&D. Like, it's just, you can't, like, you have no spells and shit, or you can't do some stuff until you rest, right? Like, I still can't use any spells because I haven't rested yet. So, he starts the game over, but I'm always worried when I rest, like, it says, like, 8 hours pass, but I'm always worried, like, Dakan or Mort or something be like, fuck this guy. He keeps wasting my time, and they're just gonna leave. It stresses me the fuck out. So, like, I'm trying not to rest too much, because it, like, takes time. And I can't, like, ask, I don't know, maybe I could talk to these party members more, but I don't know what they would say about, like, hurry up, we gotta do whatever. Like, neither of them seem to have an explicit mission. Like, I think I just logic bombed Dakan, and he's like, wanna hang out? Uh-oh, looks like there's a throne up here. Oh, a cool hand is what I mean. Dude, there's Farad. Look at that hand. I didn't know Farad was the oldest man in the world. Yeah, so you're like, if you start their companion quest, like, it's cool because like a lot of video games like make things seem urgent, but like if no counter starts, yeah, I'm sure there are like if I turned super evil and just killed everybody, they'd probably be like, what the fuck? Maybe, I don't know if Mort gives a shit, but yeah, these two do seem cool, but I'm sure I'll get more party members and have to worry about what I'm doing with them maybe once I start their companion quests or something too. Oh, but it's cool though that the game notices that stuff, right? And the party members are like, what the fuck? You didn't rush to do the thing we were supposed to rush to. Instead, you camped for 8 days multiple times. Oh, wow. Good job, Lou. Killed everyone in the bar for killing the kid who wanted death. Oh, they all aggroed? Well, yeah, that's a choice. That's an interesting one, too. The guy wants to die. Like, that's, I don't know, his religion. Before you was an elderly man leaning heavily upon a crutch. His left leg is twisted as if he tried to walk 2 directions at once and paid the price. His maggoty-colored skin is bunched heavily upon his skull and is flecked with liver spots. He's mumbling and smacking his lips as his eyes make a circuit of the room. Fair. Yes, I remember I did that in one of the early streams I did, and one of the people that was in the chat said, "You just aggroed that whole faction." And I was like, "Yep, gonna reload." I mean, maybe, but like the Dustmen are weird. Like, I wonder what would happen if you died and respawned in the mortuary. Is it the mortuary? Yeah, it's the mortuary. But then the mausoleum is that dungeon I ran with the necromancer, I think. Greetings.
Updated my journal.
Aha! 'Tisn't my steady crop of jink come to Farad's waiting arms again. Greetings, corpse. Have you come to ask Farad for another jaunt into the mortuary walls? Farad, I've come for information. I've been told that you know something about me. Mages and Murder Dads it's a really entertaining podcast. I'm kind of bummed because end of the year, Cameron Kunzelman, who's sort of the host of that podcast, said he's leaving Kotaku, but it's so he can finish his PhD. So I get it, but I hope I still get quality content coming out of him because I love all the stuff he's done. Danny is very funny as well. Like, the two people on that are great. I've been told that you know something about me. Know something about you? The light in Farad's eyes dims. He studies you, mumbling slightly as his eyes flicker up and down your frame. Corpse? No? Yes? His eyes meet yours. Ah, no. Farad, what is it? Farad's studying you with a dead even gaze. 'Tisn't a mummer's fair corpse. No time for games, no time for Farad to play the wheel. What are you asking such questions for? I've forgotten myself, and I was told to seek you out, that you would know something of me. Farad licks his lips. They make a rasping sound, like dry parchment on sand. Now, who told you such a thing, corpse? Well, no one told me exactly. There were these tattoos on my back. They told me to seek you out if I ever forgot myself. Ah, so little said, so much told. Farad falls silent, and suddenly you have a feeling that Farad is dissecting you, like a corpse on a mortuary slab. I know much you would know. Much, yes, much indeed. Farad smiles slowly, the folds of flesh on his face peeling back like a curtain. Is he just old, or is like some magic demon face shit happening? What do you know of me? Farad licks his lips, then settles himself upon his crutch like a vulture. No, no, not free, the question you ask. His pasty white hands tap the edge of his crutch. Much I can tell you, but the telling has a cost. Go on, Farad. Farad taps the flagstones with his crutch and sneers. This village is not all that lies buried beneath Ragpicker Square. Yes? Chambers, vaults, corridors, filled with the dead, all asleep in their coffins. Somewhere in those halls, somewhere there lies something misplaced, something mine. What is it? A small thing, a trinket, such a trifle. As Farad speaks, his words start echoing as if two people were speaking. You know you've heard them before, from your own lips. It's a sphere made of bronze, ugly. Feels like an egg to the touch, and it smells of rotten custard. Am I right? Farad falls deathly silent for a moment, then nods. Yes. How much do you hide from me, corpse? Did you return to see if I remember what it is I want? Do you know where the sphere is? Ah. Farad's sigh is like shifting sand. And why do you suppose I ask you to look for it, corpse? I do not know where it is. I know it is buried deep, far deeper than any villager has ever gone. Farad tisks. It may be in the catacombs where the waters run deep, deep. Why don't you get one of your collectors to search for it? Because the corridors need no more dead from this village, Farad tisks. Strong, fast, clever. These are qualities my villagers do not have. They go below, they do not return. Did my phone just okay, Google? Yep. Damn constantly listening devices. Perhaps the dead will welcome their own, That is what I think, corpse. Very well, I'll do it, but I want to know what I'm buying with this trinket. There's a lot of knowing rattling around in my brain box, corpse. He holds up a withered finger. One of them is this bit of wisdom. Everyone wants something, whether they know it or not. There's much I know about you, much that you would want to know. Maybe you should tell me what you know, Farad, or I'll pen your name in the dead book with your blood. They always make you go through a bunch of shit, and then you can choose one of these things. And I can't, like, save now. Damn it. Well, I don't like threatening people. I do like quests, though. We'll see about finding... Maybe I should just say, I doubt you can... I don't think that, though. But it doesn't say truth. Isn't it just assumed things are truth when you say them? I'll just take the goddamn quest. Very well, a deal struck, a deal made. Farad cracks his crutch sharply against the flagstones. A sphere for a peek inside my brain box. Now, corpse, there's no time to waste. Go to the gate at the south and east and tell those slumbering fools to open it for you. Make haste. Make haste. Hold a moment. I had some other questions for you before I leave.
Updated my journal.
Then ask! Ferret smacks his crutch on the cobbles as if passing sentence. Oh. But like... Oh, okay. So lying makes you... Okay. But threatening is evil, right? Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. But if you're true neutral, it has to be like perfectly balanced. That makes sense though, Ralph. I like it. But that's weird because then it doesn't count anything else you say, or at least obviously count it as some sort of alignment thing. Tricky. Yeah. Threatening just seems bad. It seems like something I don't want to do. Joking is kind of chaotic. Because it can hurt people or make them laugh, but you don't know for sure if you don't know them well enough. Interesting. When you greeted me, you said something about taking me on a jaunt to the mortuary. You tell me, corpse. Perhaps the dusties that live there are more to your liking than some sweet-bosomed wench. Farad taps his crutch on the floor, the clacking echoing throughout the court. Most forgiving of the dusties to let you stride in and out of there as you please, considering you don't have the decency to stay in the dead book. I wanted to get in the mortuary, but why?
Updated my journal.
Corpse, you were so bent to get in there, now you spill that you don't even know why you wanted in there in the first place? Sometimes it's a wonder why the planes turn. Never mind. Then ask, what is this place? This here's Illwind Court, not a name of my choosing, thank you kindly. And the kip outside this court is the Buried Village, corpse. What is the Buried Village? Well, now there's a story. Farad licks his lips again, then shrugs. But to tell true, the story bores me. The short of it? It's a piece of the hive that got bricked over one day. A piece of sigil got penned into the dead book. What do you mean? You know them floating goat heads that serve the lady, them dabbuses? Well, no matter if you do or not, they go all around fixing, breaking, burying, building all the time. Do you follow? Yes, go on. I'll find out Mort's alignment in a sec, Ralph. Well, as the chant goes, and a dusty chant it is too, being so old, them dabbuses just damn well bricked over a section of the hive one day, and all bodies just forgot about it. Dump a lot of trash on it, and soon nobody even knows it's here. Wicked, no? A piece of sigil all forgotten. How did you find it? I still have my eyes, corpse, and I still have my ears, and when you have enough sense to tie the two together, then finding the dark of any matter is not as hard as some make it out to be. Farad rubs his filthy cloak. Now, was there something else you wanted to pick my brain box about? You didn't just come here about this rag hole, did you? Then ask! I was missing a journal. Do you know where it is? A journal you had when we spoke last. Has it lost itself? These eyes have not seen it, but keep them peeled I will. I would love to read such a magnificent work. Fuck you, Farad. I've heard you found a wealth of bodies, Farad. Where do they come from? Does a mage tell the secrets of his craft? Some do. So it is with the collector. So it is with the collector. Perhaps I will tell you, but you must promise that it is for your ears only. I wonder if it's more evil to vow and then break a vow, or to lie. It's probably more evil to break a vow, right? Are you comparing yourself to a mage, Farad? I think you're insulting the craft. I mean, I do think highly of mages. Farad flushes and he taps his crutch against the ground. Collecting is as much a skill as any petty mageling can hold a copper to. Farad, finding a bunch of dead bodies and selling them can hardly compare to the study of magic. Yeah, that seems like it would. Was it not skill that found this place? Farad's voice rises to a bellow and his fingers tighten around his crutch. I took sense to find this place, it did, and it took sense to make the most of it. The buried village? Come on, what's the secret of that?
Updated my journal.
Very well. Farad taps the flagstones with his crutch and sneers. This village is not all that lies. Go on. Chambers, vaults, court. I've heard this. Where do all these dead come from? Farad affixes you with a lopsided stare. Corpse, corpse. Everything dies. Life is so short, but death lasts so very, very long. Many people, many deaths. Such a waste for their deaths to be useless in a Dusty's arms, eh? What do you mean?
Updated my journal.
Farad smiles greedily. Not all the dead that goes to the mortuary gate is fed to the furnace, corpse. The Dusties bury some of the dead in the city's bowels, under the village, so near, so close. Is such a place. I would have been a fool not to see the opportunities. So you rob the catacombs of the dead the dustmen placed there, sell them back to the dustmen, and they bury them again? This is fucking genius. It's insane that they wouldn't notice this. Farad nods, then chuckles lightly. The sound is like shifting sand. These catacombs are as deep as a Dusty's pockets, and as deep as the greed of a man. Oh yes, and the greed of man is something that shall... Oh, sorry, greed of man, that shall always be counted upon when naught else is left, eh? Very clever, Farad. I had some other questions. No questions. I was just kidding. All right. Got a few minutes left. Let's explore this place. That's cool, whatever that is. That rocky, polygonal looking shit. I like that hand with the rocks in it. But what does it mean? Can't go in there. Look at that hand with the fingies. There we go. Now I see all the fingies. Cool. Well, I need to find a place to rest. So let's get out of here. And I think I can rest in the seamstress's home.
All right.
So let's go there. Let's like lay on the weird tables. Oh. Had some questions, Marta. Can I rest here? Marta home, Marta sleep here, and you can sleep. Maybe I'll return when I need to. That's right. And scroll of ice knife. Level 2. Daggers of ice can be conjured that not only strike the intended target, but can spread cold as ice in water. Sounds like a good spell. Oh, holy shit. Technical stuff. Hell yeah, I learned it. Alright. And now, let's go to my spell book. And the one spell I don't have memorized is Fist of Iron. Can you memorize another spell? I think you might be able to. Weird. So now I can use it twice. That's good. I can identify once a day. Cool. Alright, I'll keep it. Oh, wait. I was going to do another one. Ooh, strength. Ice knife. And... what is this? Grants immense strength. Yes, that also sounds good. So let's do that. Cool. Now, let's rest. Can I rest here? I don't think Marta have a problem. Does you, Marta? No, Marta. Very well. Yeah, I love this animation. It's so aged. Yeah, see, 8 hours?
Done.
Alright, I'm gonna save again. And I think that's going to do it for the stream today. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Made some serious progress. I've met Farid. About to go in the catacombs and look for his sphere. Doing some work, for sure. I'll be back Thursday around 4. And we'll do some more work in this awesome game. Okay. Check out some archives on YouTube if you want. youtube.com/DarinIsAwesome, I think. I just recently figured out that instead of uploading my videos, I can like export them straight from Twitch, and so that's a lot easier to do. I don't have to like leave my computer on. Like Twitch just talks directly to YouTube. But yeah, okay, Ralph, see ya. See you, Lou. And I think Pizza Fortress left, but goodbye to him as well. And then I'll see you later too, anybody else that's out there. Oh, another thing I realized, and this is stupid, so get ready. I usually stream at 3 p.m. PST. Well, PST means Planescape Torment, so chew on that for a while. And with that, bye!